Zach, what do you think has been the secret to this three-game winning streak, especially on the offensive side of football? What have you guys been able to do to kind of secure these wins?
Yeah, I would say resilience. Guys are fighting regardless of who's in there. We've had some injuries, guys moving around, but just fighting all the way to the end. And then, I'd say, we're moving the ball. We just, we're not producing on third downs, and that's obviously where the fix needs to be. But, we're showing we can move the ball. We're doing some good things. So it's really just trying to just be more well-balanced and find a way to just get it done all the way around.
Has picking up those third downs been a point of emphasis for you guys, and how do you kind of get over that hump? I mean, I think it was, 2 for 15 or something like that on third down conversions?
Yeah, not great. We need to be better there. I think it's studying the film, just seeing how we can be better. Everyone doing their part, finding a way to be a little bit better. Good communication, same for me. I'm trying to find every way I can do, anything I can do to find a way to help us be better on third downs. And, to be a great offense, you got to be good on third down.
Zach, why do you think you look so different in the 2-minute drill, or what was the 24-second drill last week, than the rest of the game? Is it the backyard nature of it?
It's tough to say. I mean, when you're getting, man press the whole game, it's tough. They're, challenging us to win, and the D-line's licking their chops. And then when you get to 24 seconds, they're all standing on the 50-yard line. So it's you get asked that question, well, why can't you throw something like that all the time? And it's defensive scheme is different, like the chances of us, yes, hitting the big one first and then coming right back with another big one is very slim to happen, So there's a reason, they gave us that one because it was a 3-down front, and they're all playing back, and they're also protecting the sideline as well because they want us to catch a ball in bounds. And, them having the offsides helped us there as well by not needing to clock that one. And, but it's tough to say, because it's also, in my mind, it's a gotta-have-it situation. So in that moment, I need to now force some things and try and get us in field goal range. So it's tough because it's a different situation. So it's not the same as just playing a normal down and distance.
Do you like that? Is there something about that situation that you like, maybe more than the normal down and distance? The non-scriptedness of it?
Do I like being down with 24 seconds left? No, I don't.
The idea of being able to just kind of let it fly.
I mean, I think that's always the mindset. It truly is. Coaches don't call plays to be conservative and check the ball down. It really comes down to, is the shot there? And if it's not, where's my outlets? How can I get the ball out of my hands? Every play is that way. There's never a play a coach installs deep routes and says, hey, I want you to throw the 2-yard check down. You know what I mean? So it's whether it's there or not. Do I enjoy when you need it and I'm able to get out of the pocket and maybe go try and make something happen? Yeah, for sure, but it's one of those situations that's also, things don't always go your way because it's so frantic, and it's very, very rarely is something going to happen on time, especially I got sacked on the 4th down. It's another situation where it was one of those where I got to scramble, go make a play, and I didn't make the play on that one, and so it's you got to love, hate for him because one, you didn't make it, and the other one you do. So
when you got Kayvon off sides, when he jumped on that play, was that something you guys were trying to do? Is he a player where maybe I can't remember doing a hard count there, or did he make the inflection of your voice to try to draw him off sideline, or did he just come across?
He just came across early. I think the center might have done a good job of holding it. We were on our silent cadence there, so really it was up to lifting the knee and everything there. But I think he just kind of got antsy in his stance a little bit right there, and that was obviously very beneficial.
Zach, the game was ugly on both sides,
yeah.
Offensively, defensively, both teams. What does it feel like to make those throws that you made when your team needed it the most, and the guys are supporting you that way and knowing that they believe that you can make those passes?
Yeah, I think it's just the belief we all have in each other. No one on offense had any doubt that we were going to be able to make something happen. Obviously, 24 seconds, it's extremely tough, but this team's never going to quit, especially right there at the end. Those are the ones you need, and those are the ones that can change a season, right? It's however many wins you can kind of pull out in those ugly games are important because it's hard to win in this league, and so a lot of credit to the guys for never quitting.
Give us a scouting report of the Los Angeles Chargers defense that you're going to be facing.
Yeah, obviously a lot of really good players, great scheme, a team I'm excited to go play against, and obviously an unbelievable offense on the other side of the ball, a team I like to study and watch too, so it's going to be a great challenge for us. I'm excited for it.
Do you feel like you guys are going to have to put up numbers on offense to match that high-powered offense?
I don't know. I don't look at it that way. I got so much trust in my defense, man. Those guys are we've seen what they've done with a lot of good offenses, explosive offense, so I'm going to trust those guys no matter what. Now, would I like to also still put up a lot of points and those guys not put up a lot of points? Let's do it that way. So that's the goal.
Zach, this has been a pretty unique
Yeah.
I would imagine. How do you handle things now as we get towards this part of the season when it looks like Aaron's comeback may become a realistic possibility there? And that would obviously mean that he would take your spot. How do you handle that right now?
Yeah, you literally don't focus on it at all. Like you bringing it up was the first time it's ever crossed my mind. It doesn't affect anything that I'm doing day to day. It's not up to me. My job is to go out there and be as efficient as I can for this offense, help us try and be in the best positions we can to score, to play well, and to do everything we can. And all that, will be decided down the road.
Now that I brought it up, would it be hard to get this team to the precipice of the playoffs or something like that, and then have to hand it off to somebody else?
I don't know. We'll see. Of course, my goal is to focus on winning, each and every single day first and foremost, and then how many games can we win, and we'll worry about that down the road.
Do you have any idea what your offensive line is going to look like, and does it bother? How do you handle not knowing what it's going to look like?
Yeah, you don't worry about it, man. We got fighters on this team. Whoever steps up is going to be ready to roll. I got ultimate trust in everybody in this locker room, and so whether it's someone that's been playing or not, I think we'll be just fine.
I know you and Xavier Newman work during the side. Have you continued that work this week to make sure that you guys are on the same page and don't have another drop snap?
Yeah, we'll keep spending time together working on snaps and all that kind of thing and getting comfortable. But of course, he just kind of got here a couple weeks ago, and it's always tough when you have those situations in a game, especially for someone like him. So tons of credit for him stepping up and coming in and playing, because that's not fun.
If Joe comes back, even if the tip is able to come back this week, you guys work a lot over the summer, right?
Yeah.
So, do you have a real good chemistry there or camaraderie with him?
Yeah, as far as snaps, we've been pretty solid. Me and Joe have never had a problem with that kind of stuff, knock on wood. But, I think it shouldn't be an issue. I think whoever it is, as long as we kind of spend the week working it shouldn't be a problem.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.